I would like the voters to know that, number one, I have prior judicial experience. I served as a magistrate in the court for 5 years, adjudicated over 700 cases. I'd like them to know that I'm an experienced civil and criminal trial attorney. Tried numerous cases. In fact, I have successfully argued 3 cases in the Ohio Supreme Court. I'd like them to know that I have touched all 5 communities. I was born and raised in Bay Village, went to school there. I lived in North Olmsted, chairman of the BZA. I lived in Rocky River the last 25 years, legal advisor of the mock trial team. I also maintained an office in Westlake and Fairview the last 15 years. So these are the 5 communities that I've worked. When I mean touched, I lived and worked. This is where I've chosen to raise my family. It's important to me. I'm passionate about the community, this place where I want to have a safe community so that people can raise their families and continue to live there. It's been a dream of mine. The timing is right. Number one, my daughters are, one's out of college, one's finishing college. But it's also, I look at how do I want to spend the rest of my life? And I've had a very successful law practice, but I want to use the abilities and expertise I've acquired to help people at the court. It's as simple as that. The highlight of my legal career has really been arguing 3 cases in the Ohio Supreme Court, 3 diverse cases. 2 were criminal cases. 1 set the standard for criminal motions to suppress, which was a significant case. The other one, State versus Kona, was about non-U.S. citizens who were legally in the country were required to give advisements in pretrial diversion programs. And the third was a contract case called Beverage Holdings, which in jeopardy was when 150 years of contract jurisprudence, the court wanted to rewrite contracts based on equitable principles. And if you can't rely on a contract you signed, then what do you have? So honestly, those were the most significant because it didn't just benefit my client, it benefited a whole body of people, the state of Ohio. It made new law. Justice. So you want someone who will be unbiased, will treat everyone fairly, with compassion, also be an effective court. We are a community court, so we have a number of traffic offense cases. And so people want to get in and out of the court. They don't want to miss time from work. So that's number one. Number 2, we do have an opiate problem in our communities, and we have a mental health problem. And so we need a court that's going to be attuned to these issues. So if we have a young individual who's addicted to heroin or fentanyl, we can get them in the correct treatment early on and save their life. I mean, that's really important. And it's a problem that is ravaging the entire country, not just the western suburbs. And finally, people want to they want to ensure that they're living in a safe community to raise their families. They want to know that the streets are going to be safe and that the individual rights will be respected, but also there will be a certain firmness if someone habitually breaks the law.